everyone, and welcome. This is an introduction to the next in the line of my TrekWork Signature Series sound and light boards. This is the board for the Enterprise Refit, and I know a lot of you guys have been waiting for this one. This particular board includes 5 individual sounds as well as lighting effects. We have 5 sounds on this board. The first sound that we have is some music and dialogue from the Enterprise when it's powering up in the dry dock, as we saw in Star Trek the Motion Picture. The second sound that we have is Mr. Sulu calling out the warp drive speeds after Spock has rebalanced the engines and they're testing the warp engines again for the first time in Star Trek the Motion Picture. The third sound that we have is some action sounds from the Enterprise Refit bridge. And the fourth sound is the Enterprise Refit phasers, and the fifth is the Enterprise Refit photon torpedoes firing. We have lighting effects for the phasers and the photons. I'm going to start off here by playing you the first sound, which is the Enterprise leaving dry dock. Here we go with that one.
Just as it happens. Take us out.
So there you go, guys. Imagine how cool that'll be, turning the lights on to your model while you're playing the sounds at the same time. You and your friends will really have a lot of fun with that. That's pretty cool. The second one here, guys, is, like I mentioned, Mr. Sulu going through the warp drive speeds as we see from Star Trek the Motion Picture. Let's play that one for you next. And there you go. That one's pretty cool. This third one here is some action sounds from the Enterprise Refit bridge, followed by the red alert klaxon at the end. Let's play this one next. Alright guys, that's pretty cool. And finally now we're going to get into our phasers and photons. So what we have these switches here for is we can turn this switch on so we can see the lighting effect. We're going to do our phaser first. We turn this switch on and then hit our sound button for the phasers. Okay, and we turn this one back off, turn this one on, and we can go over to our photon torpedoes. Here we go with that. And of course you can hit these buttons as many times as you want. Now you can see that these both fire at the same time. If you want to, you can rig this up so you can fire either the left or the right by installing a toggle switch. We're going to have some mini toggle switches available through Jerry at HDA Model Works. For those of you who want to install that option later, it's very easy to do, and I'll have some setup instructions on how to do that. But what you're going to get with this board is these two switches. You'll get four 3mm red LEDs, so you can install two of them in your phaser banks, either on the top or the bottom of the saucer, and then two in the photon torpedo banks located at the bottom of the neck. And of course, these two switches will be included with this as well. Now, this board's going to cost just a little bit more, guys. This one's going to be $42. It's probably going to be the most expensive board that I have, and I'm still trying to keep this really, really low priced. I still think it's a great deal for what it is. It'll come all set up and ready to run. It'll run between 9 to 12 volts. You just hook your power source up to it. You can run a 9-volt battery. You can hook it up to your wall wart if you're powering your model with one of those. Again, anywhere from 9 to 12 volts, it'll run perfectly fine. And there'll be an instructional video that I'll put up on my YouTube page. And whenever you buy one of these, you'll get a link to that that'll show you how to set this up and wire everything up here. It's very, very simple and easy to do. You can remove the board and the speaker from this backing if you'd like to, and you can extend the wiring for the speakers here and have the speaker farther away if you'd like. It's very easy to remove that from the backing there as well. And like I mentioned before, keep in mind that this will sound much better, much clearer, and have more tone to it once it's mounted inside of some type of an enclosure. It's just out in the open right now. So I hope you guys like it. Thanks so much for supporting this whole project. The response has been really tremendous for the boards that we've released so far. I'm hoping you guys will like this refit board, and again, you can contact me at my email at info@trekworks.net if you'd like to order one of these, and we'll get one out to you. I'm waiting to get some switches in. You guys went through all my switches when you ordered the toss board, so it'll probably be about a week and I'll have these ready to ship, but the board's been designed and ready to go. I'm just waiting for those switches to get here. So thanks a lot, guys. We really appreciate the support. Take care. We'll see you next time, and happy modeling, everyone.